All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Proper Wise Guy Show. How are you doing? How are you feeling? You having a nice day? Everything going all right? Listen, folks, we have a lot to cover here. Let me put a couple things into context, okay? I'm going to talk about a great lady, great Harpo Winfrey. First of all, let me just say this. Celebrities, they'll run in the same circles, parties, they'll be at, fundraisers, whatever, award shows. So they'll take random photos with people, and there might be a connection, there might not be. It could just be, they're taking photos. But when you see somebody over and over with the same people, you gotta, one would think there's more of a connection there, possibly. You could maybe connect the dots. The other thing is this. P. Diddy, who got his house, all of his houses at the same time, tactical raid. They didn't just knock on the door and like, hey, Mr. Diddy. Like to come in and just look around a little bit. We have some random things we heard, and we just kind of want to look around and hope you don't mind. No, they went full blown tactical. They're coming in from the water. They're coming in all the houses at the same time. Blah blah blah. Well, anyways, after that, a lot of people started acting very weird. As a matter of fact, you could kind of make the connection that the whole J-Lo Ben Affleck thing really started to fall apart after that. One would connect that possibly. I don't know why, but maybe we'll get to that in a second. The other thing is this. Harpo, wonderful lady that she is, she's really been going hard. A few of these people that I'm going to show you have been really going hard to support their political candidate. Now, we all know that Hollywood, they all back the certain horse. They all go the same way all the time. It's standard, right? If you don't, you're ostracized. That's just the way it goes. But she seems, I don't remember this. If I'm wrong, possibly. But she's really going hard. She really wants somebody to get in power that she has some type of connection to, because possibly there might be something going on. But anyways, let me just start showing you some of this stuff, and then you guys can kind of form your own opinions and see what you think. Now, I'm going to start with this, okay? So, now, P. Diddy had his first raid in May or whatever that was. So they're building they just want to go through all his stuff, and then they're really building their case. Now, the other thing is this, put a pin in this. It's federal, okay? The feds, I believe, have a 96 to 97% conviction rate. So if the feds are after you, most likely they've got you, okay? Maybe that's why from May till now, nothing's really happened. The other thing is this. P. Diddy, he's well connected. He seems to be in a lot of photos with a lot of powerful people. He's got the key to the city of New York. He's everywhere. He's with everybody, right? So he probably thinks, hey, I've got high-powered attorneys. This is going to be a walk in the park. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to pay off my Miami house, and I'm going to throw that up to the judge. How's he going to resist $50 million? Oh, not only that, my mother, who I love, right? He loves his mother. He's got 3 homes, mansions. But his mom has a $2 million home, okay? His mom's a whole nother video, trust me. He throws in her house, too. You know what I mean? Like, hey, you know what I mean? Let me throw my mom's house in there, too. So I got $48 million. He pays off $18 million to the Miami place, throws in his mom's house for $18 million. What a guy. What a great guy. Throws his mom's house in there. She's older. Throw the mom's house in there. Here we go. Now, this is on. So he just got rearrested on the 16th. Now, this is the 17th, okay? This is late night. Nobody watch. I don't know if people still watch late night anymore, but, you got the whatever these guys are or whatever. Who knows? Anyways, my point is this. These people rarely have more than one high-powered celebrity on every few days, it seems like, or a big-time celebrity, if you will. However, on this particular night, which was the exact next day of P. Diddy, what a coincidence, of P. Diddy getting arrested, look who's on Jimmy Kimmel. This is odd, right? So Jimmy Kimmel comes out, and by the way, he's so he's his own man. He does not follow the rest of whatever these people want to do. He follows his own rules. He's not a puppet at all. Okay, so watch this.
Do you need Oprah?
I think
to
I
come
need
out
this
here?
tonight.
Did
I
somebody
need this
say
tonight.
Oprah?
Okay, so Oprah comes out, right, on this night, right? And I love the fact that she's resorting to the 20 or 30-year Oprah from way back in the day where it's like, you know what I mean? That whole thing. I had to do the work. Anyway, so she comes out on this night. Well, let me show you this. This is the exact same night that Jimmy Kimmel also had two Hollywood big-time guys, right? It doesn't get any bigger than Brad Pitt and George Clooney. Well, here's a little tidbit. So think about this. They normally have maybe one high-powered celebrity, big-time celebrity, on every few days, okay? And then the rest of the week, you know the drill. Anyways, George Clooney is allegedly the guy that got, helped Biden take an early retirement, if you will. Okay, so he's real powerful in Hollywood. The other weird instance is this: Brad Pitt, right? Brad Pitt is the 7th or 9th cousin of Barack Obama. How interesting. So on the same night that they have these two guys, one of these guys would have been enough, right? But no, they got both of them, and that's not even enough. They throw in the Harpo Winfrey. What a coincidence. Watch this. All right, so take a look at this photo. This is Ben Stiller. He's just innocently sitting courtside next to P. Diddy, okay? Let me show you this. Now keep Ben Stiller in the back of your mind, okay? Now here's some other photos of Harpo Winfrey with some great guys. Okay, first of all, here's Mr. Diddy, okay? Here's a guy, Harvey, and here's another dude, Bill, okay? And this is another guy, Russell. Well, I don't know if you remember the story, but when everything came out about this guy and all those Hollywood morons that started that whole, movement, that whole, Me Too thing, right? Well, anyways, when that all started, this guy right here, who's Russell Simmons, who was in Run DMC, who went on to be like a mogul in Def Jam and had the Def Jam Comedy Hour and all this other stuff, big player in music. Anyways, as soon as this whole thing broke about him, this guy sold all his shit, okay? All his stuff, everything, and moved to Bali, all right? Bali. And they do not have a extradition treaty with the U.S. Huh, that's odd. Wouldn't you say that's odd? Anyways, just a coincidence. Let me show you this. Now, you still remember in Ben Stiller? Well, Ben Stiller happens to go back with P. Diddy a little bit more than we thought. This is a video that Ben Stiller was actually in.
Hey, how you doing? Puffy? Or
for P. Diddy. This was one of his songs that he did. So Ben Stiller was actually in that video. So kind of a coincidence. Anyways, let's keep moving. This is a great photo right here, right? So this is Kim Kardashian, Kanye, Harpo. Now, also, don't forget, keep a pin in this. Harpo Winfrey, who's been with Stedman, her rock, you know what I mean, forever, okay? Since, I believe, 1986. Well, anyways, she's out, and she's not with Stedman, but okay. But she's with P. Diddy, and P. Diddy seems to be real comfy with Oprah. Huh? Little kind of odd with Harpo Winfrey, okay? But anyways, let's keep moving. Here's P. Diddy with Mr. Barack right here. Yeah, just keep moving, okay? We'll just keep moving. Now, remember what I said about Harpo really pushing this candidate? I mean, she spoke at the the DNC rather. And also, Ben Stiller was at the DNC. And if you remember that stupid interview they did with him, he didn't really know anything about anything. He was just kind of there for support and all this stuff, okay? And then the other thing is this. There's also a connection between Chris Rock, who was there, okay? So keep all this in mind. Now, before I move on any further, let me show you something that certain people said about Harvey, okay? Then this is going to be kind of a coincidence too, but let's just check this out, okay? So make sure that the volume's up and listen carefully about what's said.
Meryl Streep calls Harvey Weinstein God.
Okay, so Meryl Streep calls Harvey God, okay?
Madonna refers to him as the Punisher. Weinstein is the man behind some of this year's biggest movies. One film getting Oscar buzz, the Weinstein Company's star-studded adaptation of August Osage County.
Eat.
No.
Eat it, Mom.
Okay, so now let me just show you this.
Eat that catfish.
Go to hell.
Okay, so this is Meryl, right?
Something to talk to you about.
And that's Julia. All right, so just that little coincidence. Keep that in mind, okay? But this, Meryl said that Harvey was God. So just keep that in mind, all right? Now, Harpo went, all out the other night trying to support her. She's backing her candidate and everything. But look who shows up as guests, okay, on this big Zoom event that they got going on here.
I hear Chris Rock is in the house. Chris, where are you? Chris Rock is in the house.
Now, Chris Rock also has ties to P. Diddy. A lot of coincidences here. But anyways, he looks real happy. He looks real happy to be there. You know what I mean? He looks real happy. Anyways.
Ben Stiller, Jennifer Lopez, Tracy Ellis.
Ben Stiller's there. What? What? Can you believe this? It's just what a coincidence. Ben Stiller's there.
Ross.
Tracy Ellis Ross, who I just did a video about the other day. She's there. She has connections to P. Diddy. Huh. Interesting. Okay.
Jennifer Lopez, where are you?
Is this ever gonna stop? This act or whatever? Nice scarf, by the way. Maybe she can ride the I don't know, whatever that is, the Red Falcon later or something.
Jennifer. Yeah.
Jennifer Lopez is there. Interesting. I don't ever remember her being so, I don't know, backing people like this.
Tracy Ellis Ross, where are you? Tracy Ellis, where are you on the screen?
Tracy Ellis Ross again. Interesting. Okay. Wow. It's just a coincidence. Total coincidence.
Tracy Ellis. Julia Roberts, where are you?
Julia Roberts. Right? Unbelievable. Okay. By the way, she's aging really great. Okay. What's going on? What's going on, hun? All right. Looking a little different. That's all I'm going to say. And then who else could possibly be in this mix, right? Who could be in this mix? This is so crazy. This is unbelievable. This is amazing.
And this Meryl Streep is in the house.
Wow. Unbelievable. And I can't remember what she called Harvey, but it was something. I can't remember. But anyways, let's keep moving on. This is just a little bit of an interesting photo here, don't you think? Don't you think this is just a little bit of an interesting photo? There's Harvey, her bud. I don't know who this girl is right here, but something just looks a little off. Anyways, let's keep moving. Now, this is another interesting photo right here, okay? So you got her good bud Harv, her good bud Bill, and then, Mr. Diddy here, who looks very at ease with Oprah. You know what I mean? This is like, hey, we're real friendly. You know what I mean? We're really friendly here. And this person right here, okay? This guy's name is John, all right? And he has, he goes by this name right here, John of dog spelled backwards. Okay, it's YouTube. I gotta be careful here. Anyways, this guy, you gotta Google search him, okay? But anyways, he ran one of those things where a lot of people believe in something or whatever, and you know how dumb. If you're an adult, okay, and you are, following somebody who's just another human being, you know what I mean, that can't fly or, can't do something, miraculous, you know what I mean? I'm not talking David Blaine, you pick a card kind of thing. I'm talking, really has nothing different, you know what I mean? But she's so, into this situation here. It's just a little odd, you know what I mean? For somebody who would be, I don't know, you would thought maybe a little bit more intelligent, but clearly she's got great taste, you know what I mean? By the way, this is a lady that's never had a family and has never been married, Okay, and supposedly has been with Stedman since 1986. So, just keep that in mind. And she loves giving advice on marriage and family and what you should be doing with your life. So just keep that in mind. Here, let's keep moving on. This is another great photo right here of Harpo really letting loose, you know what I mean? I mean, she should, you know what I mean? She's having fun, you know what I mean? She's at a P. Diddy party. I mean, you gotta have a little fun, right? She looks a little loosey-goosey here, you know what I'm saying? That's good. She needs to cut loose once in a while. She works really hard, you know what I mean? You know, this is a great photo too, because, you know, she's a real, you know, she's a big time, you know, she's a popular lady, please. So there she is with Corn Pop, there she is with a Bill, there she is with this guy again, right? Oh, this guy, I can't remember his name, I don't know what he did, something, I can't remember. Anyways, here's Puff Daddy again, here's Russell, the whole, you know, the whole deal. The whole gang's here, you know what I mean? She, I don't know, it's amazing, it's just a coincidence. Here's a Harpo Winfrey with another one of her good buds, right? You know what I mean? This is one of her other friends. Something happened to this guy. I can't remember. I don't know. I think he took a long vacation or something. I can't remember what happened to him. But anyways, another one of her good buds. So there you go, folks. I mean, just some random coincidences. I mean, but the lady gave people cars. I mean, please. So don't try to connect any dots or anything like that, and don't look into the fact that she really needs somebody to get into a power, because she might need a big time favor, possibly, maybe, who knows? I mean, you know what I mean? What? Okay, anyways. Let me know your thoughts. I hope you guys are all doing great, and you guys have a great day, all right? Who loves you, baby?
Who loves you, baby? You're beautiful.